Hey guys, so today is my 28th accountability video. I just had something that I wanted to touch on due to something I just experienced within the last hour actually. I went to a restaurant, or I tried to. I went to a patio, and these two women watched me as I walked over and sat down and proceeded to trash talk me, thinking I couldn't hear them, especially once I took my mask off. Then the onslaught of, just rude comments continued even more aggressively. And yeah, one of them was like, "Oh, look, look, look." And I knew that they were talking about me, and I was looking right at them as this woman that was told to turn her head and look at me looked at me, and I looked at her like, yes. Like, and I won't even say what they said. They were just bashing the way I look and obviously assuming the type of person I am, and they don't even know my story. They know nothing about me. They were just categorizing me or judging me based on my appearance, especially after I put a little bit of more effort in today than I have for a little while, and just felt like being a little more dressed up today. And it's just like, I can't say I'm not guilty of trash talking or judging somebody before myself, but I know better now, and I know that you really can't judge a book by its cover. They just really assumed the type of person I was based on my appearance and didn't think I could hear them. And it's just, this goes on so often, especially women against women, I find, and it's just horrible. It is, because it's so unnecessary, and we already deal with so much crap, women trying to compete against each other, and just to talk so poorly, especially right in front of each other too. I mean, it blows my mind. I've made a huge shift in my life. I've worked really hard at, improving my life and my own self-esteem. And I know what it's like to feel like complete garbage and like I'm some horribly deformed person that doesn't even want to leave their house or go out in public without wearing a hood. And yeah, I've made some alterations to my appearance. I dealt with bullying from exes, from people in school, from jobs. Even a teacher told me I needed surgery to change my nose. And I was mortified. I was that teacher's pet. And then one day they just told me I need a nose job. And I did. I spent a lot of my life not even being able to look people in the eyes because I was so self-conscious and didn't want to see them looking at my nose. And I know what it's like to feel like complete garbage. And these women probably assume that I don't. Again, based on how I look. So my message today is just to maybe think about being more kind or more compassionate, or realizing we don't know people's story. Like, those who are who are all done up and all perfect, they might be so perfect in your eyes because they're just spending so much time trying to be perfect because they don't feel good about themselves. That's how I was, and where I couldn't if I was in bed with a guy, if I woke up the next morning with a boyfriend, I would wake up before they wake up and put makeup on before they would wake up, just to kind of, I didn't want them to see me without my makeup on. I just felt that horrible, that hideous. And these people they don't know my story, and none of us know anyone else's story that we're wanting to judge or trash talk or whatever. So moral of the story is, please ladies, let's just be nicer to each other, please. It's just, especially with all this stuff, all this crap going on in the world right now, the last thing this world needs is more hatred and trash talk. No good comes from it, and people will be like, "Oh, they're just jealous and this and that and this and that," but still, whatever, they shouldn't. I feel bad if that is the case, because I know how that feels, but it doesn't need to happen. Those things don't need to be said, and it's unfortunate they couldn't find something better to talk about, so anyways, kind of a bit of a rant today, an angry one, a little bit. But yeah, just don't judge a book by its cover. People judge me all the time and assume the type of person I am, and then they meet me and they talk to me and they're like, "Oh, you're actually really nice." I'm like, I know, why is it such a surprise to some people, right? People just judge so much, and it's just not nice. It's not nice. So let's be nice to each other, everyone. Please. Thank you.